Okay, chat. Hello, chat. Hello. Are you muted? I was just gonna play the game right, and just put some videos maybe in between, and I'm just gonna go, because it's really freaking slow as shit. I already said this, but I'll say it again. You get it? You do. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I was just playing the game right, and also I'm gonna watch Mr. Beast video just now. Oop. I'm not sure how did he expect me to do that shit. Just jump there, maybe? I'm not sure. Do you just jump? I don't get it. I don't know what the intended route is. It's just a fucking joke. Are you just supposed to jump around? Maybe. No, you do get to jump there. So you hit the corner like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I think you need to get a corner jump though. I'm just gonna try the. Like, how does this go? Dude, give me the fucking jump. Dude, where the fuck is my jump? Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't give me jump there, so I'm not sure. Just jump late, maybe? I don't get it, dude. I don't know. Oh. I think you just jump around, right? Just jump around. Okay, now like this is where I shine. You know? Yo.
Average human could ever dream of being, leaving us and the fate of humanity all in the willpower of this one man. He is going to be going head to head against this giant
that's the mountain, no?
man. Oh, that is terrifying. The challenge is simple. You'll have to flip these 3 cars and pull that bus off those other cars before this mech does. If not, humanity is off to a bad start in this video.
I have to win.
And us humans need you to. 3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, this guy's gonna clear. Look at how slow this fucking flanker is. Right, they can easily. This guy's just gonna clear. So easy. So easy.
Oh yeah,
Wait, is it already time? No. Come on, man.
Bro, what are you doing? Flip the
Hurry
car!
up,
Oh, he's struggling! He's flipped all the
Holy
cars. Now the hardest part. Does he get the bus first pull?
That's the easiest part.
That's hard. He doesn't have grip.
Oh, he's rocking it. Oh, Thor's catching up. The robot.
Yeah, if you're strong, lifting is way easier. But this clanker's got way more grip because of the weight and because of the extra feet. He's just got way more power. You see that? Because this clanker is just gonna clear instantly. See? It's pretty easy. Okay, scripted.
Holy, real.
You did it!
So scripted. Dude, look at how slow the fucking robot was.
Anti-flanker propaganda, by the way. And I approve of
Actually.
it.
Wait, I'm already in. Hold on. Pretend white is no jump. What's that? What the fuck is? What the fuck is that? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, dude. I don't know what the fucking path is, dude. Like, you go left early, maybe? No, because you go too much south. Nah, you don't make that. Yeah, I mean, you have to go early, yeah. No. Yeah, another reader. I think on the corner, right? Yeah, that's too late. Oh, that's too early. If you go too early, you go. Yeah, but oh, you either get too much height, or you get too little height. What? Why did you delete the thing in the joke? Huh? Yeah, but where do you go? What? Ah, you're supposed to jump. Dude, just make it no jump then, dude. Oh. Oh my god, bruh. Also, what is the fucking green, dude? What the hell? Oh. I don't know what the fuck even is supposed to happen. I don't even know, dude. Bitch. It's fucking lagging. Do you maybe do this? I'm not even getting the jump at all. I'm not even getting the jump at all. Some kind of fucking joke. Like, I'm not even close to getting it. Need way more south, but I don't know. I'm not getting it though. Maybe no. There's no way there's enough space for D-jump. There's no way there's enough space for D-jump. Right. Dude, this shit is just impossible. I don't get it, man. It's just actually impossible. No one's gonna beat that. It's not gonna happen. Because even without it works with a lineup. It might not even work with a different lineup from the other section. Because if the lineup is slightly different, it might not even be possible.
Capable of complete self-operation. And this robot is going to be going against former Giants player Eric Sims.
Do it.
You
no
don't
way.
have a chance, my man.
Not a robot.
Take it down.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Did you still mic?
It's not gonna work. What? Yeah, but like, how are you even supposed to get here, dude? I don't get it, man. I just don't. I don't get it. Oh. You need like a little. little down input or something. Jesus, this is impossible. No way. I might have actually did it then. Yeah, dude, that's impossible. It's impossible. It's not a lot of speed, I think. Might be just barely possible, but I don't think it's possible. I don't get it then. See, just barely too early. See, that's not enough. There's no way that's enough. No way that's enough. Like, that's not enough height, so I need to go earlier here. But then, like, the angle's bad because you don't have enough south. See, that's maybe barely enough, but you don't have enough time to make it back. See.
Drop on me just now. Would you believe me if I told you he can pitch 150 miles an hour?
150? That's fast.
For context, the fastest Eric could have ever been pitched to by a human would only be the record-holding 105 miles an hour. So in order to hit 150, Neo brought his very own cannon to launch the ball. Neo is going to be manning this cannon. Or I guess roboting this cannon. I don't know. This is throwing off everything I know as a human. Eric, if you can hit a home run off of one of the 10 pitches Neo fires your way, then you'll give the human.
Do you know what's crazy though? Is that defeats the whole purpose. But on top of that, they had to have an employee to fucking do the robot thing while this was happening. It's not even fucking moving by itself.
It's a 2-0 lead.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, for humans.
All right, let's do
There's
this. Humanity
nothing robot about
is
this.
counting on you, Eric.
I'm ready. Do it for mankind.
And to all you baseball players out there, you better hope Eric.
Is this gonna work? What the hell is this? Wait. It's not gonna work, dude. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work, dude. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. It's too early. See that I'm getting too much sauce? Like that. I don't think this redirect chain is even possible though. It's just not doable, I think. I don't even know where you're supposed to go, honestly. Dude.
Wins. Because if not, your hope of ever going pro could be brutalized by this machine. Was that the fastest pitch you've ever seen?
Yes, by a long shot. What is that?
Well, here
not a
comes
pitch,
nine
though, is
more,
it?
so good luck.
That's not very
on
fit. That's a
you,
fucking, dude,
Neil.
that's a fucking gun. Huh? Dude, this is a cannon they used to destroy the castles with,
Dude,
man.
he's like mocking.
What the fuck?
All right, let it rip.
Whoa! Why is it so fast?
7 more to go.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, that's gas. Yo, is Neo celebrating over there?
Robots are gonna win.
Yo, he hit a Fortnite emote on him.
I don't like
Yeah, you
Neo. I hate
fucked.
him.
You're
This is
trash.
weird.
Stop
You
doing
wish.
the emote on me.
Bro, I can feel the wind off of it.
It's getting nastier every time.
Oh!
He almost hit Neo.
Eric, you hit the ball, but remember you need a home run to win.
I got this. Neo, you're going down, machine.
Try and hit this, clown.
I
Humans
got
are not
this.
obsolete.
Do it for mankind.
Eric, you have 4 pitches left. Do you think you got this?
You gotta believe. For humans. Believe.
Bang. That's gonna go.
Oh, nice!
Oh no.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Nah, it's gonna go.
I don't like humans.
Dude, what the fuck can the explosion
150
there?
miles an hour! Meaning this
What-
is one
what's
of
that
the
even
fastest
supposed to
pitches
do?
a human being has ever
Yeah, is it
hit.
the same size as
Now,
the
can you
real?
crown the human
like
with this
goofy ass
$10,000
Mississippi
gold
script.
medal? No,
MLB.
you didn't win.
This is the worst
Fucking
moment of my
fucker.
life.
There's no
Bro, you
shot
wanted
these
to
guys
make a
even
robot rage
smaller,
quit,
close
but
to
that's
winning.
another point for humanity.
Yeah,
Give the human-
it's gonna be a. This is gonna be a sweep for humans. What? Hmm? I mean, you don't get enough corner. The angle's bad there. Can we stop though? Yeah, but you don't get nearly enough height there. I think. Yeah, but you don't get enough height. You see that? You don't get enough height. You don't get enough height. Now you might get just barely enough height, but not enough. It's not enough height. Can you go back though?
It's a 2-0 lead. So let's see if the robots can kick their way back into this. Because we brought out Adam, who is one of the
Okay, now start the game, please. Yo, start the game, dude. What do you mean bottom parts super precise? Okay, one more. One last one. Dude. What? What? Dude, and again, I have not gotten this yet. Dude.
The most insanely accurate
I'm gonna watch Mr. Beaton.
football kickers in the entire world. Going up against
I wanna watch
the
Mr.
most
Beast.
powerful football
I also have some
kicking
cop slop
robot. I was going to
videos
see who can kick further, you or the robot,
bottled up
but-
to watch. To use the last, I think, 3 or 4 maybe.
Yeah. So instead,
Maybe.
Chat, question. If you kick above
Wait.
the yellow poles, but still in the middle, does it count or not?
Yeah. I think
How did they
so.
determine that?
So instead, we're gonna do an accuracy challenge, and the rules.
I think
couldn't
that's
be simpler.
why there's no
First
cap
one
on
to
it.
kick the ball and hit the target wins.
Adam, do it for humanity!
All right, let's see it for humanity.
Dog shit.
Make it in the field goal. Oh boy, we're not off to a good start
Boy,
here.
this guy sucks.
It's fine.
We
So
know
bad.
This robot can kick far, but can it kick more accurately than a human? Oh,
That was close.
humanity lives to see
Ooh,
another day.
actually good.
Any last words? None.
That's pretty good.
Is that it?
This guy's such a noob.
Oh.
Not even
Yo,
close.
Chat, I feel like a real test of this chat shouldn't be to hit a mark,
it?
because that's kind of useless.
Oh.
It defeats
What
the
a
purpose
fucking
of
noob.
why they kick in the sports. All they care about is getting in. It should be do it by increments and see how they what because the point would be to see if the robot can not only kick in the field goal but also adapt to certain different heights and still be able to succeed. That's what humans do.
Adam, have you ever thought about not missing?
Everybody misses.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
No,
Whenever you're
but
ready, Adam.
When is it? When
might
do
be your
you, when
last
do you really
chance.
need to hit a?
I really do think it is.
Let's actually put it between the posts, huh?
dude, with the robot, it's just about getting lucky.
That's
Never.
Because he doesn't learn.
You might be
He's
causing the
just
downfall of
kicking
the human
and
race right
hoping
now.
the air doesn't change the
3,
direction.
2, 1, fire!
See how much of a noob he is?
What?
He just got lucky. But this guy is such a noob.
Oh, that's tough, man.
Team Robots just scored a point. Any last words you want to say to that robot?
What a fucking noob.
He's not gonna say anything back.
Well, this next robot can't talk either, but it can play some basketball. Because up next,
Well, that was
we have
kinda useless
four-time
anyway.
NBA champion Manu Ginobili going up against the most elite basketball robot in the world.
You nervous?
Very intimidating.
Whoever hits these 2 basketball shots first will win this challenge. Oh yeah, and the second hoop is covered in razor-sharp nails. All right, let's do it. Okay.
For humanity.
Come on, my old friend. Let me out here.
What?
See it?
There you
Oh,
go.
That's it. Let's
Holy
go.
Chad.
Let's go.
Well, if
Let's
you
see if
missed
the
out
robot
here in
can
the
make
NBA,
this
you're
shot too. Big
that's just
hand.
embarrassing.
Is so intimidating.
Boo.
Go. There it is.
Pretty good.
Nothing but net. This thing's a monster.
I think basketball is
Manu
pretty
defends
easy.
humanity against
Except
the
they shouldn't
machines.
have given
I
it
want to tell
fingers.
you about our new Beast
Then
Labs
what's the
hybrids.
point
You
of a
can create
robot
millions
even
of
if
variations
make it
by mixing and
give
matching.
it the same
You should give
flaws
up,
a
man.
human
Hear that?
has? Yeah, because it's not supposed to be a general robot. It's supposed to be good at basketball. So what the fuck's that fingers, dude? You just have a little cup for the ball. Just throw like have a perfect arc. Right? Point of fingers. It's very it's not specific. You can do a lot with it. Why does this thing have fingers? It should have a net, like a net to grab, and then have a cup to throw. Right? That's way better.
I'm gonna buy 50 boxes in Nova and hope to get a super red one.
Oh, that looks good.
Nova.
One try. One try.
Here we go. If he makes this shot, you officially lose.
Miss.
Oh no. The robot just won! The robots are officially tied with humans. I'm sorry, Manu.
Good job, man.
Such a Nova.
Now that this series is all tied
It's
up,
embarrassing.
let's see which species will drive their way back to
You lose it against a flawed
Personally,
robot.
my favorite.
What
I
a
got one
fucking
of the
Nova.
fastest drivers on the planet.
Holy
and he'll
shadow.
be going up against a car that literally drives itself. But the robot isn't
Oh,
in
he's
the
gonna
driver's
lose.
seat. It's back
He's
here.
literally gonna lose.
This is the AI brain of the car, which in a race can react faster than any human alive, making it the fastest
Dude, car
unmanned
racing
car
is
on the
very
planet.
gamified. As long as there's no rain or anything, the robot is gonna
Here we
win.
go. The AI
Okay.
car is
Okay, chat. Here's my thoughts. In this setting, I think that the robot can win, right, for sure. But in a place where the robot hasn't seen yet, let's say you were to put this car in a different track, it could never. Ever
Yeah,
win.
yeah,
Even for,
exactly.
Like probably 5
It's
or
very
10 laps,
gamified.
it
If
would
you,
always lose, always.
it's not really an AI that knows this shit.
Well, I think that's where humans matter.
Yeah, it sucks at learning.
I can't believe nobody's
That's
in
why we throw so much shit at it, and we throw so much power and money at it, because it's really bad at learning, but it's good at executing.
So far, it's been a minute and 1 second.
That's kind of the
Look how
point.
fast it's hitting these
Robots
turns.
are terrible at learning, but they're good at executing. You can fix their one flaw, it can be very big games. But it still sucks ass at learning.
Interesting.
You're gonna have to do half the work for it.
This is your car, the same exact model as the AI drove.
It's GG's, this guy can't,
Remember,
he's
George,
not gonna win.
the fate
It
of
looks
humanity
fast. Let's
could
get in.
rest on this race.
Really?
3, 2, 1, go! Who is better? Man versus robot. Let's go! Go, George Russell!
So
He should have at
slow.
least like 10 laps of practice.
Oh, you can hear
Also,
him
cool
roar.
tires.
Oh, we're going deep. We're almost
And the way the two
At this point,
humans.
I was getting pretty scared. Oh my gosh, you're going 220 kilometers an hour. Let's show the AI who's boss! Humans aren't obsolete yet!
Not under my watch.
George Russell, you can do it! Oh, I hear a lot of screeching. Is that bad?
It wouldn't scream. Bro, come on. Okay, I guess I get a chat. The tires would not screech here that much.
Oh, I hear a lot of screeching. Is that bad?
That's not what we need.
Okay,
You're
dude.
currently 2 seconds behind where the AI car was at this point in the race.
They would hear though.
That was a bad corner. Come on.
Do it for humanity! You can recover. You got this. 10 seconds!
Come on.
You got this, George! You're catching up! You're catching up!
I mean, that's so very good.
Catch him on a straight. Okay, that was cool, but that doesn't make sense. Yo, 300 extra pounds in the car. Catching him on a straight with more weight, bro.
You have beaten the AI.
It's so scripted, dude.
That's all good
Let's
though.
see if the humans
All good, though.
win the next one. Because if we do,
Right,
then the humans
dude,
will win this series. But if the
racing
robots
is the
win,
one
then
thing
everything
it
comes
can
down to
win
our
out.
final race with no Lyles. So,
For this challenge, we have Grant Horvath.
who is basically the golden boy for YouTube golf versus Rob OT, the most precise golf robot in the world.
You're going down, pretty boy.
I don't like that it talks.
On this course are 5 targets increasing in distance. The first player to hit 3 targets wins a point for their team.
You really think you can beat the most precise golfing robot in the world?
I don't know. It's going to be really tricky.
There is no competition. We're going to send Grant back to the frat house.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Wow, it's getting personal up in here.
All right, first shot, baby.
Here we go, Chandler. Oh.
you did it!
Really?
Okay, dude.
Robot, your turn.
Set it up, matched. It's over. I build up the human's confidence just to tear it down. Watch this, Grant.
Oh, that looks like butter. Oh no!
Holy.
Right there is a point!
Oh no, dude.
1-1.
1 point for the robot.
It's all over, pretty boy.
What's your new strategy?
Well, we're going to the 150.
Yeah, but-
Sticking with my lucky club.
This is your chance.
Did they change the tuning of it
Goodness.
based on what targets are hit? Like, I don't really get it.
Lock in.
I don't know
Yeah.
if they even do this.
They do.
Oh no, Chandler. Chandler.
Kaboom.
We're down now. We're going pretty far to
175
Really?
yards.
175
The wind's
yards.
pumping.
Grant, have you considered hitting the target?
You have to tie it up here.
Right.
So bad.
Watch your
Okay.
bags.
This is the most nervous I've been so far.
Oh my gosh.
No!
Please,
No!
Wait, that's insane.
Dude, these people are so bad. Why didn't they get the best? They get some noob on YouTube, some YouTuber noob.
This one's gonna stay
Really
for a
did.
while.
This is lame.
Tied up, and we are heading to our
It's
so
final
lame.
showdown.
Just because of all the elements that can go wrong, like that's actually impressive.
Us humans prove to the world that we are not replaceable. Or will robots turn the page of history and mark the fate of our future? Only one can win the battle. And it's time to answer the question, man.
It's like a mortal
or
at
machine?
war.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh man, it's
No
GG.
shot that
Dude,
way.
no shot the
Just
fucking
one,
robot wins
but
this, dude.
3 robots, each increasing in
The
speed.
dog might actually
They
win
will
though.
run a simple 50-meter dash.
Dude, the
Noah
dog
somehow
might have a
manages to
chance.
win against all 3 robots.
These
He
others,
will
there's
score
no
the
shot, but the
tie-breaking
dog-
point for humanity. But
The dog,
if even one
the
robot
dog is
beats him
actually,
in a
the
race,
dog is
robots
gonna,
get
it's
a
gonna
point.
Yo,
OP.
Tars would win
Humans
against that for
are
real.
obsolete. Up first is the Unitree G1, a robot so athletic it can balance,
Yeah, this one's
flip,
terrible.
and even fight.
It's not gonna get even
Alright, you want me to hold
close.
your medals for you?
It doesn't have nearly enough firepower. Just look at its little thin ass legs. It doesn't have the firepower necessary to run it. It's weak.
All right,
It's weak
race
sauce.
number 1. Let's see if Noah can win all 3.
It's not gonna be even. It's not even gonna be close.
There's
at
no
all.
way they go in close.
Go,
Yeah.
Go! Robot, run! Go!
Yeah, the only thing it's designed is the balance. Like
I
it's
can
not
beat
even.
this robot. And
See how slow it is?
But these next 2 robots Noah is about to race are
What?
way faster. The robot's still running. Bro, go! Okay.
See the
He's
the
not
robots are
running.
fucking terrible at walking.
But you lost.
What made him stop running?
next time.
Bro, he stopped running.
Running.
Yeah, because he's trying to balance.
Okay.
He is almost out of
Okay,
balance.
that was odd. Yeah, I'm so confused.
It's still running.
Then he goes, he changes lanes, and in this one he's back to being. Now he's back to being in the correct lane, and he's walking.
Okay.
Better luck next time, humanity. Ha 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 ha.
But you lost.
Fucking
Better luck
terrible
next time.
script.
I was
Oh,
tired.
it's dancing
The reality is, the robots they shouldn't lose on any activity that's just controlling something else. You know, like the car thing, the racing thing, that's restricted.
This is not winning.
Just to keep to have the humans
But
keep
they
up.
can really see it struggling to beat the fucking lady.
Obviously, the strength of the robot was terrible. It was just so slow, it's dog shit. It was strong, but fucking slow as shit. So obviously humans can win, it's just faster. The baseball thing, that's just unfair.
Oh my god.
Right, one gets to pitch, the other one gets to hit. Really? That's just unfair. All the other things, I think the basketball was just a skill issue. Like the basketball and American football, those are just skill issues. They picked the biggest noob in existence to play the game against a robot. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Which is why
I mean, the dog might stand a chance. But that's just because it's rigged. It's not good at running. It's good at running like a dog. It's not even competing in the same category.
Modeled after the cheetah, it can reach speeds over 22 miles an hour. This is just
you see, the thing it's not even modeled to run. It's like a dog.
That loses anyway. It also loses.
Humanity is resting in no Lyle's legs. All the competitors and all their efforts, all their successes and disappointments come down to this final race. For humanity! Ready! Set! Stop! Oh, the robot's fast! Go, Black Panther!
I was gonna try to do
It's right behind you!
What?
Oh, it's catching up! No, my
Why, that's gonna fast though.
Terrible.
Hey, Loki,
No, it wasn't even close.
That's kind of decent. Hold on.
It wasn't even close,
You
dude.
have to warm up though.
The acceleration is terrible because they don't know how to balance. They're not going to lean at all.
Robots are not
They're just terrible.
At least not yet.
It seems like
Dude, the acceleration is so bad. They can't lean for shit. They can't balance for shit.
But once it's constant,
Dude, these robots are actually terrible
He was gonna fast at the end.
What?
Like in the beginning, he's gonna fast.
Terrible. It's just the editing that makes me seem like that.
Look at the end. Look at that.
Whoa, hey, Loki, that robot was a little scary. Humanity wins! One day,
It's
robots will
so
overtake
bad.
us, but in 2025,
It wasn't even
Yeah, 20
close.
meters, he wins.
humans still have an edge.
Humanity is saved once again.
Robots are not better than us, at least not yet.
Interesting.
Yeah, fucking clanker.
Interesting. All right.
Alright then. What was I gonna watch? Yeah, these I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this. I didn't watch these. They just say they say I watch it. I didn't watch them. That's just false. Let's see. I didn't watch this. I did watch all that. I watched this drama slob. Not the long videos though. I didn't watch all days. Yeah, that's good.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed
Please
be
finish
thy name.
PG-3, Mr. Cow.
Sons, you can police department, make yourself president! Was there a gunshot?
Yes.
Where's your firearm?
Is this supposed to be 7?
Did you shoot her?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
A lot of blood in here.
xQcL.
Who's she talking to?
Gunfire echoes through the neighborhood when a teenager shoots her own mother in what she claims is an act of self-defense. But this violence is rooted
How they
in
have
that's some
cameras in the
schizo
house
shit.
like that, man?
and its arrival comes on a night where anything could happen.
I'm having a seizure.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of April 26, 2024 in South Euclid,
Did a little
Ohio,
homicide,
home security cameras watch and record
A
the
little
bizarre
family
movements of
homicide is
19-year-old Mia
schizo.
Patterson.
xQcL.
Mostly because unless the household is absolutely terrible, most kids don't do
What's the
drugs
beeping anyway?
at home.
That sounds like
You
a
know,
fire
what
alarm,
the fuck would you do drugs at home? That's the
Mia
one
never
place you
leaves,
don't want to be
and
doing
moments
drugs.
later,
do you?
she's back in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, because a gunshot. Huh?
These inexplicable scenes aren't just captured by the Ring cameras in her house. They're also filmed by Nia herself. Despite
What
running
is
away,
happening?
Nia is soon back in the house once again, and her rage is evident. No answer comes, but when the police are called to the residence about an unresponsive female,
Is this
they will
illness?
see exactly what Nia has done.
South Yucca, please.
There are ring cameras in here. I'm gonna stand right here because I don't want y'all to think I'm coming down.
Is someone unresponsive?
Yes.
Where?
Upstairs.
Where? Okay. What's going on? Where are they at? Here, let's go here. What's going on? Where are they at? Where are they at? Show me where they're at. What's going on?
Only one guy? Dude. One guy?
Yes, I got a mail.
Where's the other dude?
It looks like a stab wound to the back. Okay. 1 second. Turn around, put your hand by your back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Jesus. Could have been the first thing. Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, they probably got a crazy ass call. They didn't. They probably didn't. She probably didn't tell them
Ma'am.
what actually happened.
Sit. Was there a gunshot?
Yes.
Where's your firearm?
Yeah,
Did
they
you
got.
shoot her?
They
Yes, sir.
didn't know.
Where's your firearm?
It's outside. I don't have it. It's outside.
Sit here,
They didn't know.
Yes, sir.
With Nia's confession
house is
darkening the
not clear
tragic
yet either.
situation, the officer tries to provide aid to the victim, her mother, Angela Bates.
Ma'am, you here? You here? Yes, I have a female detained in the upstairs hallway. She's cuffed.
It's just one guy.
Sorry,
Like he has to do everything. He probably just got called for some
Medics
domestic
and
call,
additional
and
police
then
soon
this shit
arrive,
happens.
and Nia is taken to a patrol car.
Right, if you
Where's
get
the firearm
if you
at?
get called for this, you probably don't expect it
Shot
to
you
have some
somewhere
skits or
outside.
shit.
What kind of firearm
You
is
know,
it?
that's not
It was-
the expectation. That's the
Black.
outlier.
I don't.
What color?
Black.
Black.
The gun can actually be seen in Nia's left hand as she descends the stairs in the Ring footage.
Didn't see. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Can you just stay? I'm going to look for a firearm. I got her detained in the back. Her firearm's in the back somewhere. I want to get this firearm secured. There's like 6 shell casings. And I got it in the front seat of this car.
As the cops investigate, Nia is left with only herself to talk to. Or so it would seem.
I'm sorry. But that's what you deserve. I love y'all. Is that? I don't know. I thought that was the wrong thing to do.
I want to see the investigator talk to her.
Self-defense.
It's always hard to tell if they're fake if they're fake schizoid or real
Nia's
schizoid.
mother into an ambulance.
You need to watch the social interaction to see if it's real fake. I think with the way she was interacting with the people,
She has to die.
with the guy, it seems real, but this seems very fake.
So the next door said she heard 7 to 10 shots. She heard screaming.
Especially if they only do it when people are away, you know? Because they're talking to other people, only when the camera's pointed at them, but no one's around, and yeah, that's so fake.
This is going to be a homicide.
Just pray for me, y'all. Just pray for me. Everybody, let's pray.
And also this could be drugs as well, right?
Who art in
A
heaven,
lot of people that talk to
hallowed be
themselves,
thy
they're just
name.
on fucking drugs and
Thy
shit.
kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
So South Yucca Police Department, make yourself present!
I'm good.
But the religious shit, that is very schizo, usually. The drugged out people, they tend to talk less about religion.
The The shocking events of the
And
night are only made more unsettling
if she's
by the
trying to get a
security
point
videos
across,
that
right,
captured
clearly
the
that's
aftermath.
targeted at the police to try and
You
make
should've, like, stage it,
her
maybe?
case seem as if it's in self-defense, right? That's clearly just a shot at the police to try and
Nia
get
is
on their good
transported
side.
to the police station for booking.
That's a classic
and her
fake
initial
schizo
thoughts are with her
strategy.
mother.
Did she make it?
Doesn't work, by the way.
I don't know.
You just cooked. You just need to tell the truth.
You already know?
That's the only
You
way you
know?
get away with anything.
Yeah.
Or just be silent and
Gotcha.
ask for a lawyer.
Yeah, we have no
But
idea what
if you don't do
fire
that,
and EMS, they do their
just
thing.
be honest. Otherwise, you're cooked.
Oh, thank you for that, man.
They are going to make an example
We're
of
not
you.
going to ask you any questions about what happened. Our detectives are coming in.
Yeah.
They're going to handle
Get
that.
them in,
okay?
dude.
Prior to this incident, where were you?
That when it happened?
Prior to.
Oh, at my dad's.
Nia had been staying with her father in recent months, only returning to her mother's house this week. Nia's father later tells police that this violence didn't come entirely out of the blue.
She's had a history of mental illness. Told me she's been planning this for 3 months. He was like, she's been talking about killing people in her journal for months.
That's very schizo.
They've had multiple instances, altercations and things. I'm sure you talked to kind of filled you in on those situations more than I could.
South Euclid police incident reports from 2019 and 2020.
People on drugs don't premeditate like that.
Isn't that like
Right, people on drugs just act in the moment and they kill people for no reason.
Tells you something of that nature.
Right, they'll have a reason for it, but they forget about it, right? Because they're not mentally there.
Residents over a period of months.
Other than
Nia's
that,
mother,
if
Angela, reporting that her
some premeditation makes sense from their perspective, even if it's pure evil, but it's sensible,
if you say you're gonna do something,
it's probably not schizo. It's just them trying to make a point or doing something
as much as to break confidentiality.
what they think is good.
So how come
But if it makes no sense like this, that's very
schizo.
schizo.
Happens, they're not liable for this shit. They heard it. Like, they should report it. The fuck? It's a responsibility to report it.
Teenage daughter has run away, and one in which
right, because people that fake schizo are actually very normal internally. They'll make a lot of sense if you just take off the layers, take off the mask. But with the schizo, it's the opposite. The more you get to know them, the less they make sense. Right, the more crazy they sound, the more you get to know them.
I hate her. I want her to leave. And he said she would be talking about
It's
killing
the
and it be
opposite.
scaring me. I'm not that sensitive where I'm like your mental illness is a justification and the excuse for you for what you did.
At the station on the night of the shooting, the focus quickly shifts from what Nia did to the onset of a medical emergency.
You start feeling lightheaded or anything like that, you need to let me know so that I can take care of you. Do you need to sit down on the floor? You just do that. Just like sit over here and lean against your back against there. Okay? If you start to feel like you're going to pass out or anything, you got to let me know so that I can take care of you, okay?
I had seizures, but I think I got enough self-control.
You do feel like you're getting ready to have one? Is that why you're telling me that?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't I have you do this? Why don't you just go ahead and lay down?
I don't like her attitude.
Self-control seizures, interesting.
It feels like she's having one. Come on. So you might call the squad.
Her whole demeanor and her speech seems too targeted. It makes too much sense, right? It's too performative. It's like she's trying to convince them, but not really, but really trying to convince them, and shift the blame to some mental illness. That's what fake schizos do.
Gotta take some deep breaths from Nia. There you go.
Because if you talk about killing people, that's like you're schizo, maybe.
Trauma.
Or you're pure evil. But with the way she's acting, of course, I'm gonna think she's schizo more so than evil. Well, she is evil, but even most evil people aren't so comically evil. They want to kill random people for no fucking reason. Like, that's just. There's probably some crazy reason behind
arrived to
it, you know?
take Nia to the hospital.
What's going on right now?
I'm having a seizure.
And schizos don't do that. Schizos don't do that. That's drugs.
Nia is loaded into an ambulance where she soon drops
Well, I'm not trying to judge.
That's what kids do. That's
I don't know how that works.
temper tantrums look like. That's what fucking meth tantrums look like. That's not schizo. Not at all.
It's not the information the medic expected, but it has been a consistent theme throughout the night.
Kill my Tell to my siblings.
She killed my siblings, y'all. Probably yours. She got my siblings killed.
This is very
Nia's
schizo
family
though.
is one that has been stricken in recent years.
I think I'm leaning towards
in a speech at
schizo more
National
than
Gun
just
Violence Survivors Week. Her mother,
anything.
Angela
it's different
Bates,
than
spoke
epilepsy, I get it.
emotionally about losing 3 children in unrelated shooting incidents.
Because you just
that
seem
speech
so
was in
delusional.
January, just 3 months prior.
Wait, what?
Yes, how many times? In Russia.
It's not clear why Nia blames her mother for the deaths of her sister and 2 brothers, but it's clear that tonight's events are taking their toll on her.
Yeah, just sit back.
3?
No, don't you pull in your arm out of its socket or anything, okay?
Yeah, it's like a mixture of real schizo and fake performative schizo, you know?
In separate incidents?
She knows
Whether or not it's remorse
she
that
did
Nia is
it maliciously
experiencing,
and she
certain
wanted to
facts
kill
would
her,
seem to
and she's
undermine
pretending
have
like she's
4 kids,
crazy
and one
because
of
she
them
knows
gets
she's
shot.
schizo.
Brother,
She's pretending like she's crazy and she didn't know what's going on, when in reality she wanted to kill her. But the reason she wanted to kill her was because she's completely delusional and crazy, and it's like a double layer schizo. It's kind of interesting.
I just shot at her back because she was running towards me and she fell.
I've actually never seen that before.
Later, Nia seems to
Usually
have her
just
own
kids that do
mind
dumb
out,
shit and
seeking a
then
crucial
they
answer from the
try and
loved ones
justify
she's
it
lost.
because they're narcissists and don't want to be wrong. And then they just go for the fake schizophrenia.
Nia's mother, Angela
That's usually how
Bates,
it is.
died that night at the age of 47.
But this is just weird.
In May of 2025, Nia Patterson pled guilty to murder with a firearm specification, and she was later given a sentence of 18 years to life. She's currently incarcerated at the Ohio Reformatory for Women. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to
Yeah, but Chad, this is like this is alarming. Like, bro, 3 separate shootings. That's bro. What the fuck is going on in this household, man? And a girl and 2 guys. How does they? I don't even know. At least, and then 4 was it? And then 4. Wait, what did it?
Yo, EU Frog here. Congrats on turning 30, Unclo.
Not 30 yet.
2025, a Washington State Patrol trooper in King County merged onto Interstate 90 from Snoqualmie Parkway and observed a silver sedan weaving through traffic at triple-digit speeds without signaling. The trooper activated his lights near the Preston Falls City exit, but was unaware that the suspect vehicle was calling for backup of its own.
Preston Falls City. It's a silver Honda Civic, it looks like. About to get a plate for you. We're getting back on the...
No! Not a stop sign!
I didn't... The hell with that?
It's at 06 and we're back on lane 3, 100 miles an hour, light traffic. Light traffic, in and out of traffic. Lane 3.
Yo, not bad. This car, yo. This car's gonna handling the road.
Might be able to get you a plate here. In and out of traffic. Traffic's about moderate at this point, but it's...
What kind of car is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Yo, the cup is to lock in a little bit there. Jesus, then.
Registration's Lloyd or David 6509. Permission to pit under 80.
That was fine. He lost right a little bit there, no?
Bit.
Under 80.
Wait, holy. Yo, break more, brother.
Fucking...
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Dude, fucking L. Dude, L pedestrian there. Dude, L civilian. What the fuck is bro doing? He was braking and then he's still fucking braking. Are you kidding me? It's kind of an L pit. He could have easily went.
They're taking off again.
Wait, what?
Exiting a high point. We're about 70 miles an hour.
Yo, that's fucking scary.
Dude, that's some RP backup escape strategy. What the fuck was that?
Now he's squeezing between two possible suspect vehicles, man.
Look back around and get in the car. Dude, hop out of the car here and get in the other car in the opposite lane.
Oh no, the other guy was just a guy pulling over.
No way. Smart. Kinda smart. What's he doing? Is this guy on drugs? He's fucking trolling. What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, what the?
Huh?
Felony stop, we're eastbound 90 from High Point.
Dude, what the fuck is he saying?
Get out the car, face away from me. Get out the car, face away from me. Get out of the car.
Jesus.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
Okay, then don't get into a chase then, dumb fucker. Fucking loser.
Yeah, it's even more of a reason to don't be
a criminal. Let's want this guy.
No, because now you're both a criminal and a lousy dad.
You want to be a good parent? Don't get into a high-speed chase, you fuckwad.
Yeah. Dude.
Yo,
how come you need to have a license to drive a car? You don't have a certification to own a gun. You don't need a license to own a kid. Dude, what do you think is a bigger responsibility? Driving a car, owning a gun, or raising a child? I think it's pretty obvious. If you don't get what I'm saying, we should have a license for people to own children. And just abolish driving licenses and abolish gun laws. They make no sense. Just legalize nuclear bombs, legalize fent, right? That's what they don't want to do. But wait, but now anyone can just have sex and have children. That's fine. That's completely fine because that's not that big of a responsibility. But dude. Not the fent though, dude. God forbid someone sells some marijuana on the streets, dude. That's fucking awful, dude. But now anyone can have a child and own a child. Is this some kind of joke? No, there's no shot people actually believe in this shit, right?
Not bad. Not bad. That actually caused enough damage, right? Nah, not really. Fuck.
511 Seattle, they're ramming the patrol cars and he's going wrong way back.
Well, that's not...
Eastbound lanes.
He just rammed my patrol car. Now he's going westbound and eastbound lanes, and there is a kid in the vehicle, and there's another female who's in the passenger seat. 1006, I'm back westbound from High Point.
The situation escalates quickly as the suspect flees westbound in the eastbound lanes, heading into oncoming traffic. Recognizing the potential threat, another trooper, still in training with his FTO, would be forced to make a split-second decision.
1260, we're starting rolling, slow down. Okay, there it is, right there. Okay,
dude, don't do that.
It's spinning out. Now it's facing the right way, it's in the ditch. Go.
Dude, is this cop crazy? Does he want to get killed? Are you fucking kidding me?
Get on the ground! Get down, stop!
Trying to ram head first into the guy? Are you kidding me? That's fucking... Dude, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Dude, I'm comfortable with this premise. I feel like...
I'm good, man.
I mean, I don't know, it's fine.
Dude, you know what's funny? People have been doing that for millions of years, right? And what happened was, they did make a license for it, right? Because that's what marriage is, literally. That's exactly what marriage is. There's no difference there. That's literally what marriage is. That's the first license.
Do you have any weapons on you? All the way to your side.
Well, the chopper is in the car, really?
Dude, don't.
Take the baby away, man. The fuck is that?
Dude, arrest that lady. She's an accomplice. Arrest that lady. She didn't get out of the car when she could. The guy stopped like 5 times, and she didn't get out of the car.
He's checking on your family right now.
Hey, how many drinks have you had, man?
I mean, if you marry, right? The point of marriage is to allow people to have sex, right? That's the point of marriage. The point is that you don't have sex outside of marriage because then you can't control when people get kids. right? You allow people to have kids by allowing them to have sex, because that's how you get kids.
Was that two-door Infinity with you? No? I'll be with her!
Oh, okay, sure, man. That's cap.
With the original suspect now in custody, officers would attempt to track down the silver Infinity that had been interfering.
Can I say something to my girl before? I can't even say bye to my girl and my kid.
Nah.
Oh, dude, you just almost killed your...
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't even say bye.
Please have a seat in the back.
Dumbass. What a fucking loser.
Driver's license or an ID card?
What a bitch ass.
Nothing. And my purse might be in the back of my wallet. Okay, how much alcohol have you had today? Be honest with me. You guys have your kid in the car and you're riding around like that. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. How much alcohol have you had though? I took my 6 ounces, but I'm not.
Dude, it wasn't alcohol, dude. It was just.
What's your first name?
It was just something else.
What?
Ah, GG, take the child away. What is that?
She gave me her name, but I didn't get a return. So either I heard her wrong or nothing.
Gotcha. Definitely looks like it's
useless parents.
She's just
all over the place.
She's just like slow to respond.
Wouldn't be surprised if they're both intoxicated.
What do you mean? Dude, the point of marriage. Let me spell it out for you. If it's legal, right? The reason it has to do with legality is because the state wants to control everything, including marriage. It wasn't legal first, it became legal after the state came. You know? For social purposes, obviously, it's to control sexual activity between people, right? The reason you do that is because sex makes you have kids. You want to control who has kids and who doesn't. Emotional, same thing, right? Obviously, people have sex because they kind of feel like it. So you want to have an emotional connection with your partner, right? People don't have sex to have kids. People have sex because they kind of feel like it. But the reason they kind of feel like it is because that's just a natural urge to get kids. Obviously, everyone wants to have kids. Same way everyone gets hungry because you want to eat food to not fucking die. But you don't eat food because you don't want to fucking die. You eat food because you're hungry. Because you kind of feel like you want to have a nice, long sausage. And just gobble the sausage right now. Not because you feel... Because you think you're going to fucking die when I don't eat the sausage. But because I want to eat the sausage right now. But the reason you feel the urge to eat the sausage is because that developed to prevent you from fucking dying, right? That's the point. And I think spiritual is the same thing. It's just like purity. If you want to reach spiritual enlightenment, you want to control everything, right? You want to be perfect. And the way to be perfect is to control everything and be as good as possible. And eliminate yourself. Make yourself... you need to be only virtuous and never have any kind of type of sin, even though it's impossible. You just still want to try it, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. People get mad, right? For the social purposes, it's the same thing. It boils down to the same thing.
Test and all that to drive a vehicle, but you don't need a test to be a parent. I'm sure some of these fools, you ask them some basic parenting question, they don't know the answer. Yo, they should have a mandatory test upon birth, and yo, your child will wait. You study, wait, it could be just a day, man. You come in the next day, do your test, whatever. Otherwise, you don't get your child. It's that simple. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
you need to put licenses, which is just marriage. But the way marriage works right now isn't that.
What's the deal?
Because nowadays people just marry because they get various financial benefits from the state. But people don't marry beforehand because they love their partner and they want to have children. They marry after the fact because they want their child to go to a good school and they want to get money for having children from the state.
I have my kid. That's a good reason. No place, no kid, and your kid in the car. That's how your kid gets hurt. Yeah, I know. I was scared. I'm sorry.
And it's dumb as well, because you want good citizens as a state, so you want to control marriage. But then instead of doing that, You loosen marriage, make it erode what it stood for, and then you spend money to do that. Isn't that just completely retarded? Yeah, I mean, it's just retarded. Right? Because you ruin the point of marriage, and then you spend billions ruining the point of marriage. That's just that's just brain dead. Like, who thought of that, man? It's just actually brain dead. It's like none of the benefits and all the downsides, because that's why people want people to get married, right? Because if you're married, it means something. You have to commit. I think you don't remove the 50-50 rule, right? Because if you marry, you want to split everything, and you basically want to unite everything you own, and unite it, right? Because that's the commitment. You don't want to take that away, but you want to take away the ability to maliciously abuse that and then take other people's stuff, right? Because nowadays there is no commitment. Well, you can have the commitment, you can choose not to, and even if you commit now, you can just decide otherwise like a month later and fucking divorce your ass and take 50%. You kind of ruin everything it stands for, and you spend billions doing it. It makes no sense. It's just so bad.
Racked up ton of charges, baby.
I just got scared. I previously had trouble with cops already.
I can see why. You keep running.
No, I've never ran. This is my first time actually running.
Well, what'd you learn?
Cops?
What'd you learn?
Well, cops are faster than civilians, that's all I know.
What's the deal with the Infinity? We find out what the deal with that is?
No, he doesn't know.
So, yeah.
Doesn't know.
After we turned around at the Highlands and we got back onto the highway, the Infinity was actually up there with us and entered onto the highway with us while I was still in pursuit with him. And he was trying to block me off and cut me off.
It sounds like they're still tracking him with the aircraft. So.
Yeah.
You don't know the guy in the Infinity, huh? Didn't call someone to help you out? We'll find out, because they got a helicopter above them right now.
Where are you guys going to find out? I'm stopped here.
Huh?
I'm stopped here. What is there to find out?
I'm talking about the Infinity, the guy that's trying to help you out.
I know, but what is there to find out if I'm stopped here? How would I call them?
No, when you were driving, did you call somebody to help you out?
I don't stay around here, dude.
Well, it doesn't mean your phone doesn't work.
I think it's the other way around though.
Check my service. I have
so it's just some random dude that was
No, it's what you call it.
Okay, that's odd.
I have nothing to lie.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right?
That's odd.
People make the action movies in America, so you have to have an American accent because the American guy speaks in an American way.
At this point,
and because when
officers
Americans watch the movie, they talk like the cool American guy that's all masculine and shit.
to assist in
right?
locating the vehicle.
So they talk more like the cool American accent. And then they modeled the second movie guy of the cool people that talk American nowadays. And they talk even more American. And it just goes from there, right?
The tech they have, I feel like we don't really know. We don't really know.
On cap,
I mean, more videos
for real.
I
didn't even know what
like. You tell me if you're in a movie and you do this, I'd say no fake.
On cap.
But it's actually more common that they use it like it's busted.
The driver door open. Looks like
so loud.
As well.
Criminals should know. It would do crime prevention.
Driver door open. Hands are up.
Any weapons?
Fucking loser, cocker. Yo, reckless driving, attempted manslaughter. Yo, they should throw the fucking Bible, the whole book at this piece of shit. They should. Absolutely.
Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
Try to pit them, block them, that's crazy. At high speeds, it's gonna kill families on the road with that shit, man. Go faster, pussy. Jesus, man. Bro, you are not cool. You're not a fucking race car driver.
If you're gonna take custody and take him back, okay. Want to have him sit on that.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's not, dude. You're all cool and shit. You're all cool for going fast on the road, but you just go fast on the highway, just like every guy on the highway, because that's the point of the highway. Dude. It's not. Dude, it's not cool to go fast. In the spot, you need to go fast.
Just follow with me right here. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at the time to an attorney.
Yeah, these are the accomplices.
So, do you understand these rights?
But I don't get what were they trying?
Is that your boot?
Are they family members?
You can train. Yeah. Is that what you call them? No. I've never heard them. I watched The Rookie. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. Top Shop.
Jesus.
Have you had any alcohol today?
I had a sip. It was a few hours ago.
Why is he so chilled though?
It was a buzzball.
A buzzball?
Yeah,
just one?
A tiny one, a small sip.
Another buzzball. Chat. These are getting more popular. The buzzballs.
It's because of the weed.
What the fuck?
Why were you trying to pit that police car? I wasn't trying to, sir. For honestly, I wasn't trying to.
I mean, it's just a friend or a family guy.
Sipped a buzzball
against the trooper's car. What were you thinking and what were you doing? I need some clear explanation, please. I know what it looked like. My traction slipped. I wasn't trying to keep it over him. I was just trying to block him. From that point on, why were you running?
Wait, but how does he know that? Hold on.
Some lie.
So wouldn't that make sense to just stop and figure things out?
I mean, he has to go fast.
He admitted to drinking. There's
He's
two buzzballs in the car.
Yeah, his passenger reeks of alcohol as well. So if they've all been drinking together. Probably.
Excellent. I'm just gonna take him to number 2. We're gonna do a little VEC and we'll go from there.
How much alcohol have you had to drink tonight? 1 cup. Would you be willing to provide a breath sample?
No, he's gonna say no.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, make him blow on it.
Your brother has guns or anything in the vehicle? Okay.
What about bombs? Any bombs?
So you take a deep breath in, create a firm seal around the tube, and then blow until you hear a click. Okay, it should be like 5 seconds. So big breath in and blow. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
Fat. So fat.
Why didn't you tell him to pull
He's got a lung capacity of like a half a liter, dude. So fat.
Lungs, Andy.
So, we're just trying to figure out what's going on, man. Because here's our perspective. We have an officer pursuing somebody, okay?
Really?
He then calls out that your vehicle comes up behind and you're attempting to get in the way and block him.
For vinegar as
step
well.
1. Step 2 is we have another officer
but there's
coming up
no
behind,
way.
coming to assist with the pursuit, who claims that they saw your
There's
vehicle.
no way these guys are
driving,
taking vinegar in their cars.
Do
They're
you know
not
what a pit maneuver is?
Yes.
They saw that you attempted to do a pit maneuver on a police vehicle.
Dude,
then they tried to pull you over and you took off at triple-digit speeds. So help me piece this together.
Like I told the other officer, that second officer that says that I tried to maneuver him, I did not see him.
I have a question.
Yeah, fair enough,
Because the passenger is 19 and he's been drinking.
Did you PBT him?
I did. He was a 019.
Okay, so
he said he had 1 drink.
Oh, 019. Still, possession of alcohol. I don't know if there is a per se limit on that.
Alrighty, I'll just say that. Then.
Okay, so we had multiple attempts called out. There was multiple times where your vehicle was called out that you were trying to get in the way of the pursuit.
Yeah.
You were trying to do that?
No, I was just, to be honest with you, I just got really scared for my brother, which is in the other vehicle.
Is that the other one? That's your brother?
Was that 2-door Infiniti?
0.01?
Okay, so you were just trying to.
I'm just trying to help because I know he has a kid. And to be honest,
he's got a kid in there.
Negligible.
Catch me than my brother because my brother got a kid.
So his 1 cup or 2 cup story might actually be true.
That's why you were attempting to get in the way.
That's really just the reason I was just getting in the way.
About 1/6 the limit, but he is young.
Hey, dude, I told you, his brother has a kid. I told you, man, it's family.
I mean, you understand
this
how
guy's
that's a really
family,
bad
dude.
decision to make, right?
I understand.
So just be honest with me. Did you try to make contact with their vehicle, with the police officer's vehicle?
No, my car. Like,
yo, this is gonna bust my ears.
Traction turned off, so it just kept slipping on me.
Dude, why did they make it so fucking loud?
Alrighty. So you have the right to
They can't put a filter on it
and
make it a little less loud.
Alright, and you're under arrest for minor in possession.
Come on, man. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Jesus Christ, why? Why?
I'm sorry, I was just scared for my brother, like I said.
Okay, but your brother made his choices. Why are you bringing yourself down with him? You gotta think about that.
I messed up today. I was just in the moment. I didn't get to think. It just happened. Adrenaline just hit me.
You made the wrong choice tonight, man.
I know, I'm sorry.
All right, just hang tight. We'll be right back, okay? Watch your knee for me.
All right. Well,
according to police documents, the suspect was identified as 22-year-old Victor. A Department of Licensing check confirmed he did not have a valid driver's license. He was taken to the District 2 Bellevue headquarters for a BAC test, which showed a blood alcohol level of 0.047. Victor was taken to jail, where he began vomiting. He was charged with felony eluding, 2 counts of reckless endangerment, obstruction, and DUI. The driver of the Infiniti, identified as 18-year-old Daniel, was charged with DUI, reckless driving, and obstruction. His passenger, 20-year-old Alex, was charged with minor in possession. All 3 were booked into the King County Jail, and they remain innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Jesus.
Dumbasses.
That was pretty crazy. Yeah, guys, I wonder what are the in those states, what are the laws though? I'm pretty sure over here, at that age, your tolerance 0. It's DUI if you're anything above 0. You feel me?
I don't know, man.
Talk about this, really?
Today we're talking about the...
Oh my god, it's not that long of a video, chat. Maybe I'll watch it.
20,000 Epstein files that got released. It's a complicated picture involving a lot of powerful people, but let me just say right up front, this is an ongoing story. There's a lot that's going to be released in the coming days. So just understand we're going to do our best to explain what has been happening. Because this story has been full of twists and turns. It starts with the Democrats releasing 3 emails from the Jeffrey Epstein estate. One says that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump.
What did they say? The Democrats? Doesn't that it has to be the Democrats and the Republicans? I thought there was more people that are in this house that are Republicans, right? Therefore, they somehow would have to flip.
Victim spent hours at my house with him. Another says the victim, Mar-a-Lago, Trump says he asked me to resign. Never a member ever, Jeffrey Epstein. Of course, he knew about the girls as he asked Ghislaine Maxwell to stop. And then the third email is from Michael Wolff talking about Jeffrey Epstein's association with Trump, saying you can hang him in a way that potentially generates a positive benefit for you, or if it looks like he really could win, you could save him generating a debt. Basically implying the idea that Epstein would have some kind of compromising information on Trump. But that was just the start of it, because then after that, the GOP
these people are insane.
And they
said, the way these people speak on a common day basis is fucking insane. Like, I just scary to think about.
But they only cherry pick when they have them to generate clickbait. You deserve the full truth. And then they released over 20,000 files. Some of it had to do with Trump. Some of it didn't. Importantly, 2 of the emails that were in there were some of the ones that the Democrats released, except they were unredacted in the GOP copy. And these lack of redactions are obviously
so what's the point of releasing anything if you're just going to put black lines all over it?
And then it says,
you're not saying anything then.
Now that name is really important because it's Virginia.
Dude, I released the files and then I can't read any of the files because you put black lines over all of it except a few words.
This obviously is one of the main reasons the GOP appears to have released this.
So I don't know who did it. I don't know what even happened. I don't know where, when, right? Apparently Epstein Island, but that's just a rumor that's going around. How the fuck, like, how am I supposed to know anything then?
The person that's in there didn't accuse Trump of something illegal. And so this is sort of the implication here with the Democrats saying, well, you're unredacting a victim's name. So that's been the battle there. Specifically, the second email, by the way, just further confirms it. It says blank worked at Mar-a-Lago. She was one of the ones that accused Prince Andrew. In the Democrat copy, all of that.
Chad, didn't this Andrew guy only ended up getting, like, now something's happening, whatever, like fucking, like, decades after or something? Didn't they release him from the fucking, from the Crown or the, like, Cape? I don't know fucking how it works.
It's redacted because, of course, it gives away the fact that we are talking about, once again, Virginia Giuffre. Also, in these emails released by the Republicans, it says, blank worked at Mar-a-Lago. Trump knew of it, came to my house many times. He never got a massage. That's straight from Jeffrey Epstein clearing him of a massage, which obviously is the one person you most don't want to get a massage from. So, honestly, that is good for him, which is obviously why they released it. Begging the question why they didn't release it sooner. Maybe it's because they didn't want people to know that Trump knew about the girls. Now, one thing I want to talk about is the fact that Epstein is saying, hey, look, Trump publicly said that it was me that he asked to stop, but actually it was Ghislaine that he asked to stop. And my question here is, if it is
Stop
Maxwell that was the one who poached Virginia Giuffre from Mar-a-Lago and then
stop the poaching,
trafficked her, then why is she getting so much special treatment? I mean, that is the part where the Republicans don't look good at all. I mean, what is going on with Ghislaine Maxwell, a convicted sex offender, trying to get a pardon, getting Todd Blanche to give her a softball interview, and then she immediately gets preferential treatment. Look, we've been over the fact that she's at basically a special prison in Bryan, Texas, where normally someone of her status wouldn't be allowed to go to because it's too nice, it's too low security. But in addition to that,
what?
New reports are saying that top officials at Camp Bryan are sick of being Maxwell's bitch. Federal law enforcement
Bill
staff
Clinton
working in the camp have
got
been
good
waiting
head
on
from
Maxwell
Trump.
hand and foot, including, by the way, reportedly she's been given a puppy as part of the preferential treatment she's been receiving.
What?
Overwhelmingly, Maxwell has been getting a super nice ride in all of this. This, of course, makes us all wonder, once again, what do they have on Trump?
Yeah, let's keep it about, especially the way that some of these exchanges went last time, whatever, right? Like, she still has a fuck ton on other people. Let's go. I mean, I don't know much. I allegedly, to what I'm seeing, it seems like this person has a lot of knows what the skeletons are at, whatever. Because why is she getting such a preferential treatment across the board? I don't get it.
I mean, why treat her like this if she doesn't have something compromising in all of that? It just kind of begs some questions you probably don't want to ask. Also very suspicious is the fact that immediately after this report came out, Trump personally called Rep. Lauren Boebert, urging her to withdraw support for releasing the Epstein files. Bondi, Blanche, and Patel were going to meet today about the Epstein files. This, of course, is furthering the idea the White House has no interest in this story. I think Trump tweeted multiple times today about the Epstein hoax. Again, we've heard that a million times. And the question is...
Yeah, but dude, he was so adamant, though, about releasing this shit, like, before he was elected, though. Now he's already elected. I mean, even if some outrageous things comes about him, whatever, even more, what could happen? Could it be voted out? Can they remove him?
Why are you acting so suspicious if you have nothing to hide, right? If you didn't get the massage, which Epstein says, why? What are you hiding? Why are you so worried about all this stuff coming out? By the way, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt was actually asked about the White House pressuring people to get them not to sign for the release of the Epstein files, and her response was pretty insane.
Why are White House officials then meeting with Representative Boebert in an effort to try and get her to not sign this petition calling for the release of the files?
Doesn't it show transparency that members of the Trump administration are willing to brief members of Congress whenever they
Holy
please?
nose
Doesn't that
job,
show
man.
our level of transparency? Doesn't that show the level?
This lady usually does a decent job at dismissing some of the shit ever. Right, playing the politics game, that was awful. That was fucking
She looked
terrible.
like Michael
Dude,
Jackson.
You asking a question in a condescending way like that, brother, not terrible.
Transparency when we are willing
She
to sit
usually
down
does
with
decent
members
at
of
the
Congress
politics
and
game. You
address
guys are
their
missing the
concerns.
point.
It shows transparency to try to go.
What I'm saying is that she usually deflect, guys. She gets squeezed a lot on a lot of stuff, and she dismisses a lot of shit decently well. You guys are being uncharitable.
In black files being released on the world's most prolific. But the fact we know about it, that's the transparent part. It's just insane. I mean, that's the kind of spin we've expected with this story all along. That's been part of what's been so frustrating about all of this. So, look, I want to get back to this story because there's so many people involved.
Yeah. You can't kick shit out of me. Wasn't it? You guys said that she's bad is proving my point. That she's bad because she's not answering questions that you want the questions to be answered. That means that she's doing decent in terms of dismissing shit and skating around the fucking answers. Come on, bro.
Involved here. We're just going to go through one by one.
I mean, she's doing good
it's
at
a lot
her
more
job.
than just Trump. Like, one person that got kind of a weird stray in all of this was the fact that Epstein talked about Hillary doing naughties with Vince. Vince being Vince Foster, a White House counsel. There was a rumor about Clinton and Vince having some kind of affair, and then later Vince was found dead of suicide. And this is where we see Jeffrey Epstein and Michael Wolff's kind of symbiotic relationship. Michael Wolff is a journalist who has been prolific in all of this. Well,
even then, when there's like suicides, whatever, I feel like you're leaving the world, right? Like, I don't want you to be insensitive, but I would spill the beans about fucking everything, even the most mundane shit that people don't know. Bro, I would unleash the fucking everything, dude. Are you kidding me? Because what else?
I struggle to call him a journalist, actually, because as we'll find, he was more like a PR guy for Epstein. But
yeah, but people don't think that when you do that, they don't commit suicide, because suicide is for lazy lamos.
Basically, I'm interviewing him this afternoon.
That give up.
Anything you think I should ask? And he's talking about Trump. Epstein replies, "Do you want to be provocative?" Michael Wolff says, "Job is to get the hard ones in without being ejected from the room."
Because saying that means you haven't given up. You still have some hope something can change.
Softball, that's a Hillary problem.
If you commit suicide, you don't have any hopes. So you're just gonna do your own.
Mar-a-Lago, and out you go. Obviously hinting to the idea that he's going to get kicked out if he asks about more sensitive subjects. Michael Wolff asks about, hey, what's up with Foster? And then he describes what that's all about. And this brings us to Michael Wolff, who I want to spend a little bit of time here on.
Who the fuck is this balder?
Although some of you may not know as much about him, you may be less interested in him. I think he's one of sort of the worst looking people in all of this. Actually, after reading these emails, he may be the most disgusting person that comes out of that. And that's saying a lot, given what's in here, but I want to just show you this because actually the Democrats initially released was this idea was that Michael Wolff and Epstein were basically planning how to respond to Epstein being brought up in the context of Trump. Michael Wolff says, I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump about his relationship with you, either on air or in Scrum afterwards. Epstein says, if we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be? That being interesting because it's like, wait, were they in touch with Trump at this time? Because Trump denied being in contact with Epstein basically since early 2000s. But anyway, if he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the house, then that gives you valuable PR or political currency. You can hang him in a way that generates a positive benefit for you. Or if it really looks like he could win, you could save him generating a debt. Of course, it is possible that when asked, he'll say Jeffrey's a good guy that's gotten a raw deal and is victim of political correctness, which is to be outlawed in the Trump regime.
Guys, my mouth is louder for the clicks today, sorry.
It doesn't sound like PR, it might be something like blackmail to you. It's like kind of a little bit of both. Michael Wolff is basically conspiring to generate a debt for Jeffrey Epstein from Trump, who is about to become the most powerful person on the planet. So that's really bizarre because Michael Wolff has positioned himself as sort of this truth teller about Jeffrey Epstein and he's got all these tapes that he's going to release showing how close Trump and Epstein were. But it's like behind the scenes, he was actually kind of running PR for Epstein, which is sort of the worst thing you could have ever done. This is in 2016. Michael Wolff is talking to Epstein about a Patterson book, which later becomes the James Patterson Filthy Rich book. He says basically that would present some time issues if it was released too early. You would not be able to do a competing book or documentary before then. That's not to say it shouldn't be pursued. In a sense, better to know what Patterson's position is and a year from now be able to counter it. In 2016, he's playing like PR, I'm going to fix your rep.
Chad, the people that voted and shit like that, why are they up in arms and mad about some of this shit? Like, They were promised that some of this shit was going to be released regardless of anything, right? During the presidency. I feel like they should, or if I voted, I'd be mad. I would be mad.
Reputation, Jeffrey Epstein. He then says, that being said, if you need an immediate counter to the book, I believe Trump offers an ideal opportunity. It's a chance to make the story about something other than you while at the same time letting you frame your own story. Also, becoming an anti-Trump voice gives you a certain political cover, which you decidedly don't have now. And so, again, we get the idea of him kind of scheming to get Epstein cover, which is so bad. Because now Michael Wolff is like, oh, we're the guy exposing Trump's connections to Epstein. It's like, buddy, what are your connections to Epstein? Then we have later them discussing a lawsuit against Epstein and Donald Trump with a woman claiming that she was Michael Wolff responds, well, I guess if there's anyone who can wave this away.
This bunch of, this is like it's being all around the pot, whatever, it's being around the bush. Dude, a lot of these guys were way too close to waste too many of these events at way too many locations, whatever, for them to be completely
is it
fucking
a good time for a second stream yet?
Innocent of anything. Brother, Brother, talking about like mega hotspot hubs of fucking mega crime for such a long... Like, come on, bro.
It's Donald. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Again, why are you trying to do something for a man accused of these things? It really seems like Michael Wolff was kind of running cover here. Now, I also want to talk about the Prince Andrew Trump.
It's like if you go to your boy's house like fucking 50 times, whatever. You're there like every fucking Sunday or something like that, right? And you're in the living room every time. And then, oh, guys, apparently this was a mega operation where they sell weed, grow weed, smoke weed. And like, well, I was there every time and I never even had the smell of a weed. I don't even know that there even was a weed in this place. Like, bro. Okay, dude. Okay.
Scandal that appears to have been brewing here, at least is implied in the emails. You may see some people say that Epstein met Trump and Prince Andrew back in 2019, which of course would be well after Trump said they had no contact, which would be bad news for Trump. In fact, there's a few things in here which suggest that Epstein had contact with Trump. Of course, we don't know for sure. I'll just present you the evidence we do have. So this is back in 2019, June 3rd. They're talking about London, about London real estate, about how financials are going to leave. Then Epstein says, once they are gone, the monarchy is dependable. Saying Prince Andrew and Trump today, too funny. And this is actually the same day that Trump and Andrew are spotted in London, of course, meeting together. Jeffrey Epstein says, recall Prince Andrew's accuser came out of Mar-a-Lago, Virginia Giuffre. Then we have a sender that's blacked out, but I think there's strong evidence that it's Steve Bannon, by the way, just to give you some context. They say, can't believe nobody is making
Trump
you
pardoned young
the
boy.
connective tissue.
When?
So the connective tissue between these two being Epstein. And then Epstein replies, F&B only. Now later, Jeffrey Epstein says, report from London. Donald now thinks he's king. Ivanka a princess. He doesn't need advisors. Bannon says, yep, London trip not good. He had a gleam in his eye. Of course, this hinting at the idea that Epstein was there. He got a report from London, if he's talking about Prince Andrew and Trump, or that's how people are coming to that conclusion, at least. And then we have the thread that makes us know this is Steve Bannon, which is he gives a link where it says Steve Bannon believes Trump obstructed justice. Michael Wolff says, he says, BBC crushed him. He should give it up. The book is going to be a stiff. I don't know if he senses that. Epstein replies, unfortunately, I do know his comments have encouraged some to look to you for answer. This all being about an article about Steve Bannon, obviously. And then Steve Bannon says, Burke says, I have zero to worry about. Now, if you don't know who Burke is...
Chad, they're releasing waves of this shit, right? The House passed whatever, and then they release... Chad, what dictates what they release? Like, is things... It seems like sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's no, like nothing burgers. I don't really understand it. Like, why? Oh, security levels?
He's a lawyer who previously defended Steve Bannon. Epstein then replies, good but unnecessary. Should I call Michael Wolff? Bannon says, what are you going to say to him? He's a wild animal caught in trap. Epstein says, catch his breath. Bannon says, tell him to lay off me. It's both not working and not helping. Okay. Done. Again, this is all in the context of Michael Wolff talking about Steve Bannon, and then he says, hey, tell him to back off. This is furthering the idea that Epstein, Bannon, Michael Wolff, they all had a close relationship, which is mostly public knowledge, but we see exactly how close. Now, in addition to this, I also wanted to note this very strange interaction between these two, where Epstein sends a news article about George Nader being basically caught up in some child pornography charges, and then Bannon says, not cool. Epstein, mandatory minimum 15. Bannon says, EDZ must have coughed him up.
These old people, there's so many nice things to do with life that's left to do, right? I mean, they could do so many things. They have a lot of money. They could have the world. And they choose to sit in these dark rooms with fucking underage people. I don't really understand it, man. You like,
how did he get extradited? He could have stayed in UAE forever.
What the fuck is
says
going
he was not
on,
extradited.
man?
He was duped. Bannon. WTF. Epstein. There is his bail hearing today, currently in Brooklyn. Doesn't look good. Pre-trial detention. Now, I personally got it strange that they were so concerned about the fate of someone caught up in such horrible charges. We'll also talk about the Thanksgiving message. This one got a lot of attention, which is that Epstein was going to Thanksgiving. And he was asked, where are you having Thanksgiving?
Did it?
Eva. This lady faced case.
I think some people get famous for a reason. Right? These guys, they have the reason they're rich and famous is because they have connections. They didn't do anything for it. They just talk to a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, and they run a big ass operation, and they're all part of it. And there's not one guy pulling the strings behind everything. They're all doing it. They're all stuck in this vicious cycle. But they all drag each other down, you know? You know, one guy has a weird itch. Okay, so now you're associated with me, and I'm gonna tell you if you kind of looked at me and you thought, okay, that's okay, right? You didn't even supported me for it. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell this guy and this guy and this guy, and they're all part of this now. Right, and then the other guy does the same thing, and then he does the same thing, and it kind of grows from there. Like the cancer spreads fast.
top, cream of the crop.
The only
of
way
our
you get away with
society.
this
I mean,
is
I
you
don't
just
think that should come as
don't
a
associate
shock.
with these people.
We should also probably talk
And
about
if you
Larry
do
Summers.
see
He
something
was
evil, you call it out. Right? You burn all the bridges. If someone's not up to my standards, I'm not gonna just sit here and let him be pure evil and not be up to my standards. I'm gonna call him out for it because he's not up to my standards.
Why American elite think if you murder your baby by beating and abandonment, it must be irrelevant to your admission at Harvard. But hit on a few women 10 years ago and can't work.
These people are insane. I feel like they manufacture scenarios and shit like that to like gain some debt or some one up on people or some leverage. This shit's at a level that I don't think a lot of people even understand. Like this is like some
network
some
or
fucking
think tank.
psycho shit.
This insight. Oops. Now everybody has it. So there you go. I mean, that's a high-level snapshot of what we saw in this release. Lots of people being implicated in one way or another. It's quite varied. I mean, you know, some people you find out they've been playing a journalist but have been secretly running PR cover for Epstein, like well after
pretty good.
Knew he was implicated in a lot of this stuff. Other people like Clinton are catching strays on, you know, affairs that they were having. Trump gets a mixed bag where initially the implication that he was kind of given was revealed to be not quite correct because they're talking about Virginia Giuffre, although it still is a mystery why he's behaving so strangely regarding Ghislaine Maxwell, why he's trying extensively to block the Epstein files. I'm not going to pretend I have all the answers. Instead, I just want to break down what we do know so far. As always, we've all been just looking to get
Alright, chat, I think that's what we did. I don't have too much time today.
I guess I want to wait.
I've been busy today. I just don't have much time at all. Yeah, okay. Alright, chat. Hey. XCL and XCC the GOAT, you know that. XCC always wins. He's always right. He takes what to die for. The only thing that can change my mind is the GOAT himself. Right? Because the legacy speaks for itself. And as long as it... And when it stops speaking, it just stops speaking to me. You know? See you, man. Have a nice day, man. See you, dude.